What's the big deal? He's not even real. The teen's voice rang out across the cemetery, slicing through the reverent silence like a knife. Tourists turned their heads in disbelief, phones lowered, conversations stopped. A boy, maybe 16 or 17, wearing a hoodie and holding his phone high for a selfie video, had just crossed the rope barrier near the tomb of the unknown soldier. He smirked into the camera, unaware, or uncaring, of the sacred space he'd just violated. Standing motionless just feet away, a tomb guard remained at post, immaculate in uniform, rifle over his shoulder, eyes fixed straight ahead. He didn't react. He didn't flinch. His posture was precise, carved in tradition, discipline, and honor. But the teen wasn't done. He strutted closer, circling around, aiming his phone directly at the guard's face. "Come on, man. You can blink. Say something for the video." "What, you think you're some kind of robot?" Whispers rippled through the crowd gathered behind the barriers. Parents shook their heads. Veterans looked away, some out of anger, others from heartache. A woman pressed her hand to her chest as she whispered, "This is sacred ground. What is he doing?" The teen leaned in further, now just inches away from the guard. "Yo, you deaf or just really committed to your cosplay?" The guard didn't move, and then the teen raised his hand, pointing a finger right at the soldier's face. The guard took one sharp, deliberate step forward. With military force and crystal-clear authority, his voice echoed across the stone plaza. "Sir, you are standing on hallowed ground. You will return behind the barrier." Immediately, it wasn't a shout. It was a command, not of anger, but of honor. The teen recoiled, stumbling slightly, startled by the sudden sound. Okay, relax." But there was no relaxing here. No room for jokes. The tomb guard resumed his post with seamless discipline, continuing his slow, deliberate pace. 21 steps, turn, 21 seconds, turn. Each movement a living tribute to the fallen unknowns beneath his feet. A national park officer approached and firmly guided the teen away from the monument. "That was not only disrespectful," she said calmly. "It was a federal offense. You're lucky we're letting you walk out." The teen muttered something, but his bravado was gone. The silence that followed wasn't empty. It was thick with meaning. And slowly, the crowd that had once been a blur of tourists and casual onlookers transformed into a quiet, unified presence. Heads bowed, phones lowered. A few people began to cry. An elderly man in a wheelchair wheeled himself forward as close as he could to the rope. He removed his cap, embroidered with the words "Career Veteran," and saluted. For 21 seconds, he didn't move. He didn't have to. The message had already been delivered. The video went viral that evening, not the one the teen had hoped for. Instead, the clip taken by someone in the crowd, showing the teen mocking the tomb guard and the guard's disciplined response, exploded across the internet. Millions watched in disbelief. Thousands of veterans commented. Families of the fallen shared stories. The internet didn't forget. And neither did the teen. 2 days later, he returned to the tomb. This time, no phone, no hoodie, no crowd, just a small bouquet of white flowers held awkwardly in his hand. He stood on the edge of the barrier and waited for a guard rotation to finish. Then, in silence, he placed the flowers down on the stone nearby. No speeches, no hashtags. Just a bowed head and a long pause. A woman recognized him. "That's the boy from the video." But he didn't respond. He stayed there for a full 5 minutes, unmoving, tears silently falling. He wasn't the same person anymore. That 21-second stare from a soldier who never flinched had changed something in him. Something deep. Later, he was interviewed by a local reporter. "What made you come back?" she asked. The boy looked down. His voice was soft. "I didn't understand before. I thought it was just a statue, just a tradition. But it's not. That man, he wasn't just guarding a tomb, he was guarding every name we don't know, every body we couldn't bring home, every family who never got to say goodbye. I disrespected all of them." He paused. "And I'll never make that mistake again." Back at the tomb, the guard continued his silent watch. His boots clicked against the marble, his rifle never moved, his eyes never shifted. He was not there for praise, he was there for duty. For the fallen, for the forgotten, and for those too young to remember what sacrifice truly means. The teen would never forget it again, neither would the millions who watched, all because a soldier said nothing until the exact moment when it mattered most. Before we end this story, let us know in the comment, where are you watching from? If this story moved you, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment and subscribe for more powerful stories like this one. You never know. The next one might just change your life.